Hey guys, Risque here, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. Excuse me. Jesus. Okay, so last we left off, we're trying to find where to go. Okay, so there's the hotel. There's Trader's Alley. I guess we just need to go investigate. It said it's in Grand Surrey, so it's got to be somewhere around here. Let's go ahead and fast travel here.
Nice to see you.
Somewhere near the bridge and a church on a hill. The bridge I can find easily, thanks to the map. The church, not so much. Okay. Oh, can I, remove this? I don't... There we go. It's like I don't want it anymore. Okay, so... It's Trader's Alley. So there's a bridge here. Is there another bridge? I mean... There's the Maltese Bridge, but I don't know if that really counts. It's gotta be over here, in this area. Okay. We'll find it. And hopefully find lots of other stuff on the way there. That would be dope. And then, yeah, once we get closer, I might ask some people if they know where it is. Just making sure we're still heading the right way. Okay, so we just need to follow this around. Yeah, follow the street all the way around. Just stay on Silent Way and we should be golden. But yeah, how are you guys enjoying the playthrough so far? I'm digging it. I like it. It's different. It's different. It's a little difficult for me. Just because I'm not used to this style of games, but I like it. It's pushing me out of my comfort zone. And I am enjoying it. Because, I mean, I love stuff like this. I love solving mysteries and stuff like that. Church of St. Nicholas. Okay, well, there's a church. I don't think it's the right church. Okay, yeah. Still going the right way. Don't think that's it. I mean, that church doesn't really stand out as being on a hill. That does, though. I mean, that doesn't look like it. Never mind. But I do think we're getting closer. Old ruins. This... Oh, well, no, it doesn't really look like it. Never mind. It does look very similar, so I think we are getting pretty damn close. So that's definitely a church on a hill. That's not it. Wait. This doesn't really look like it either. We're running out of houses. Because is it supposed to look exactly like it? Or is it possible that Sherlock's memory, like, might be a little sketchy? Like, he might not 100% remember exactly what it looked like. Hold on. I mean, this kind of looks like it a little bit. It's near the bridge. I can't see the church from here, though. Oh, I guess this is it. Never mind. Problem solved. Who are you?
Hey, Sherry.
Oh.
There's post here. And it seems as if the letter was delivered recently.
What the fuck? My brother Mycroft's letter. Sherlock, I hope this letter does not reach you, for it would mean you have committed to your absurd flight of fancy. The past is the past. To expend any more time and energy retreading one's steps is at best childish indulgence and at worst pathological weakness. Consumption is an ugly end, and you are better off for not witnessing it, despite all your protestations. One presumes by now you have visited our mother's final resting place. I trust this has satisfied your impetuous impulses and frees you to return to London at once. It is time to turn your back on what was and help to shape what could be. The nation needs you, Mycroft. You sound really insistent on me not following up on this, which just makes me want to follow up on it more.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
A fucking
That's
min to
the
that.
Mycroft I know. Predictable.
Isn't that right, John? I don't know how I feel about John being an imaginary friend. I don't know. So can I just like walk through the gate? It looks overrun with vines. I didn't think that was possible. What do I know?
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Yeah, maybe. It's definitely possible. I want to explore outside first, though. I just don't want to miss anything.
Why does this barn give me such an unpleasant feeling?
Oh, I know. It's because Mycroft used an axe to shoo you out of here. It scarred you for life, but I enjoyed it.
Damn. When even imaginary friends laugh at your pain. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it on this side. Anything over here? Is there something going on with the gazebo?
Ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
I'm sure you're probably right, John. Okay, I get it about the bandit layer. Damn. Okay, so we couldn't open the front door of the manor, so John suggested to take a look around in the yard. Gotcha. So, I always thought my mother had tuberculosis. Mycroft said it was what killed her. No? Okay. I thought those might be important together. What the fuck? The hell is this thing?
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
Well, yeah, he's not gonna fight back.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass. Very precious. An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief. Funny. Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
Maybe. Okay. Let's go ahead and pin that. What does John have to say? What's better than a thrilling fight? Winning, of course. Sherry truly knows how to have fun without a single casualty. Love a speedy archive search. Did they implement a new organization system? I've just realized I do not care. Memory is partner in crime. So nice to bump into an old friend, Wooden Joe. He was glad to see Sherry and me, I think. He's a man of few words. To be honest, his life here since we left wasn't particularly interesting. Still, Sherry was cheered by the recollection of the good old days. Refining our methods of arresting people, Joe was the best at playing criminals, especially thieves, and I was always amazed by his patience. That said, given we used real handcuffs, I suppose he had no choice. Plus the fact that, He's fucking wooden. Okay. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. It's over here. This looks like a perfect place to bury a key. I'm just saying. Oh, but then, if I'm recalling what happened with the policeman, that was in front of the house, right? So that'd be more like over here. Ah, there we go.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was? I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother. Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. Felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Oh,
Fucking
that's
figures.
right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Oh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
Well, damn. The past is the past. Consumption is an ugly end. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, fuck Mycroft. Can't stand Mycroft. The failed arrest, shattered memory. What is this?
Home sweet home, Sherry.
You have been instructed that a public auction will take place on 20th July at Stonewood Manor. All lots have been selected from the finest pieces of property owned by the Holmes family and have been evaluated by experts. Their authenticity is confirmed.
And I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
That makes
There
sense.
may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
I think you might be right. Location garden decorations trader. Gotcha. Find furniture traders across the island to acquire items for your mansion. Their stock updates frequently, so keep an eye on the map for notifications of new deliveries. Gotcha.
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
How did that get here? So I guess we're not going back to the hotel. I would kind of prefer it. It's not nearly as dusty. News of Violet's death, April 10th, 1869. Tragedy at Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Violet Holmes, widow of Siger Moreland Holmes, died unexpectedly in her home yesterday, April 9th, 1869. She is survived by her two sons, aged 20 and 10, though it is unclear if they will remain in Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Holmes purchased the property only a year ago. Despite her feeble constitution of body, so ravaged by consumption, Mrs. Holmes was quickly welcomed into Cordona's elite. In her high vocation she had, in addition to the deep intuitions of a gifted woman, the strength of a man, the conscientiousness of a saint, and the wit of a satirist. A specialist in ancient objects, she became the authority on authenticity. Police conducted an investigation upon arrival at the manor, but have not released further details. The cause of her death is unknown.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Cover up.
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
It's a fucking cover up. And see, back then, it was way easier to get away with that shit.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
That we're gonna have to unlock some more memories to get in there. I'm assuming that's what we're gonna have to do with all these doors.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Okay, what about upstairs? And I guess these are just rooms I can't go in at all. Okay, there's one over here. Jesus, John, you scared the fucking shit out of me. Good God. Just popping up randomly in places? What is wrong with you? Okay. Whoops. Soon after we left Cordona, some of our manor's furniture was sold at public auction. It seems unlikely, but perhaps we can locate... Oh, that's just that. Gotcha. Okay, we couldn't open... Right. I mean, should I pin that? Does it matter anymore? Okay, the auction notification, failed arrest. Okay. I mean, it's not saying that I need to concentrate anymore.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Interact with this one too, just for the sake of consistency.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Okay. Must be something important. What's going on in here? Okay, I can interact with the door. Oh. Seem to be some things I can interact with.
One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like deja vu.
Okay. Oh.
Mycroft's umbrella. The only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange. I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining early that morning.
Okay. Sounds good. Whoop.
This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her.
I'm sure you did the best you could, Sherry.
Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it.
Well, fuck Mycroft.
There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
What? Whoa. What the hell? This is bizarre. I'm so confused. Okay.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Wait, I am so confused. Oh, gotcha. Okay, maybe? What's this? Okay. What about this?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Because that's definitely not Mycroft, so I really do think that that's right. Maybe this. Let's try this.
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs. Go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
Okay, we arrived in the early morning of a rainy day. Sherry's mother was weak and unsteady, so he tried to help her. Mycroft was very serious while dealing with luggage. When he saw Sherlock trying to help his mother up, he commanded him to go upstairs to our room. The last person to arrive was the doctor, Otto Richter, who said that the neighbors will believe that Violet has tuberculosis. Sherry just realized that he never heard her coughing. What the fuck?
Oh, I feel dizzy. It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you all right?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
I think that's a great idea. We'll find our room in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this with your friends, hit the bell so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you guys next time.